Hey, how's everybody? I found a really interesting find with some few trademark things that I find that tell me that these structures that you can see here in the distance, I'm going to get over to in a minute, are not man-made. Some of the signs that they did it. One thing very interesting here, I just wanted to point out, is this rock here. It is taped up and has some string wrapped around it. Doesn't look that significant at this point, but bear that in mind because we will be walking over here. Excuse me. And here's a little pile of their supplies that I like to call pickup sticks. Quite often I'll see little tinier ones with a lot more in them that are peeled and whatever, but these ones kind of apply to what's going on in the structure that we're going to be looking at. And they're a little pile of sticks, and they're all wrapped up with a string, like wrapped all around it and kind of in a bundle together. If you can see that, kind of they're all tied up. Now here is one of the dead giveaways I was talking about. This Y stick here, powerful symbol for them. And the fact that it's right in front of this speaks volumes to me. Here's the actual structure. Now look at how many little pieces of sticks are in there. Leaning up. And I'm trying to figure out what they got holding it up in the middle. They got all the branches and everything on top. See if we can see what they got leaning up in the middle. Oh yeah, they got a piece, I guess, going down the center. We go look to the other side. You know, A is an extremely important symbol to them. And here they utilize tape and string. Now I don't see what the string is actually being used for. This is a little thing that they just leaned up against here. And the string is just slapped on there, and then the tape. And that looks like an A to me, so really, really interesting. They will utilize anything that they find. Excuse me, to relate a little story. One time I was in this area and I found a structure like this, and it has some string in it. Oh, by the way, there's another little Y by the doorway. I'll back to the story in a second. And over here, before I forget, here's another little bundle of sticks wrapped up with string. So anyway, I saw this structure and I thought, well, string in it. I knew by this time that they utilize string and anything really to that they found handy. Just whatever opportunity presented themselves, they would use. And but there was still that lingering doubt because I saw string and a teepee kind of structure, and I thought, well, is this kids or what? You know, there's always that little bit of I wonder, even though you really know. So anyway, just as that thought was crossing my head, I looked down, or actually my friend was with me, Randy Barnes, and he looked down and he pointed something out just at the time that thought was crossing my head. And there below me, or below us, I looked down on a perfectly aligned, centered T-glyph. Now normally I would find these glyphs with peeled sticks and whatever, but in this case, the horizontal piece was made of a peeled stick, small peeled stick. The vertical piece, centered perfectly in the middle of the horizontal piece, was made of the same string as was in the structure. So that was as soon as I seen that, I had my immediate answer. That's how they answer stuff. It was immediate, and it was, yeah, we do use these things. It was just another confirmation, or a wake-up dummy kind of thing, you know. slow learner maybe, but in any event, yeah, they utilize all that stuff, and this is a fun one, especially with that big Y there. And then it's got, like I said, the little supplies that they use in a couple places. Very, very neat.